This is my first drafting job at Morrow Aircraft back in 1942. It's a picture at the Rialto Corporation drafting office. There's a picture of the gang at Alcan, me standing there in front, the engineering department. There's the weirdo pictures there where we all wore beards. On a tour down to Douglas Aircraft Company, I think your kids are in there if you look real close. The office picture there when we gave a wheelchair to a disabled person. It's me on the right-hand side. There's a bunch of weirdos there. This is a picture of the office there, just as we see it. But can't see very well on it. That's a picture of our bowling team when we're up at Alcan. Les Eustace in the center. I'm on the left-hand side there. There's a picture of the winding, for the Venetian blind winding up on the coil. That's the shaping of it and the stretching of it. This is a mandrel for a slitter. This is a picture of a slitter. There's a coil car for a slitter. Another view of a mandrel. Another view of the slitter. It's the scrap winding portion of it. Another view of it. The drive system on it. It has a chain drive system on it. This is the production line for the 2.75 rocket tube that we started making, and that's the ones that have been used in the Korean War. Another picture of the production line, and over there, right there is my machine there for sizing the equipment, sizing the tube. And this is a picture of some milling machine that we were cutting some parts for the rocket tube. And this is the back hydraulic unit for a tracer on a lathe. And this is a collet for holding a big bomb slug. And there's the bomb slug right here. And the tracer attachment over there. It's on the lathe. There's another view of it without the bomb slug on there. It's just, and there's another picture of it. This is a picture of a 500-ton press that I purchased. We're going to make slugs for the rocket tubes. This is a picture of the foundation for the Zuni automated machining line, and that was for machining the rocket tubes. And this is another view of the foundation. Another view. Unloading parts for the base for the 3,500-ton press. Another view of it. This is putting the big cylinder in the cylinder. This is the cylinder plate, and that's the cylinder. And you can see how big it is, a 6-foot man there. And that's going for the 3,500-ton press. And that's the base now. They're installing the base on top of the foundation. There's a cylinder there, and I got real nervous when I saw that there. Those guys underneath that cylinder probably weighs about 30 tons. So it was kind of scary to watch them. I'm glad they got out from under it. This is a 1,000-ton press that I ordered, and Jake DeBoss did the foundation work on it. There's another view of the 500-ton press. This is a 500-ton press that I designed to make slugs for the rocket tubes. You see the cylinders back here and the hydraulic units back there. And this is a view of the 3,500-ton press when it's almost finished assembling. That's me standing right here. There I am, giving Bob Owens the instructions of how to operate the press with the two other operators that were going to be operating the press. That's a picture of the president of the company, this guy right here, after the press is all finished, and I'm standing here, and that's a personnel manager, and is explaining how the press works, so they could understand it. And there's the press under construction. That's me standing right there. This is the hydraulic unit up here. There's a cylinder assembly, and right in the cylinder platen. I don't know who that girl is, but that's me right there. And there's another guy standing down in there. And that's me there, just as they were installing the cylinder platen. And just a minute. They're swinging the cylinder platen into place. This is the part where they're digging the pilasters for the foundation that go down 40 feet and fill that with reinforced concrete. And this is the reinforcing steel that they're putting in the upper part of the foundation. And there's some more of these. These are the pilasters that they drill the holes for and fill them with concrete. And they're putting the reinforcing steel in there. And that's the finished foundation. I think you saw that picture right? That's me right there. This is the press being assembled back in Tonawanda, New York, where they built the press. And they had to put it all together and then take it all apart and ship it to Riverside. And when they got it all finished, they tested it there and made sure everything worked properly. And that's another view of it. There's the die plate, which holds the die. The slug goes in here and it gets extruded out through this way. This is another view of it. Another view of the exit side of the press. Some hydraulic piping. I had to use a lot of special kinds of valves here and valve blocks to get the flow, because there was a lot of flow in there. And there's some more piping. They were installed. They got the platen down on the base. This is the base installed. Installing the cylinder platen with the crane. There it goes again. We had to use 2 cranes, it was so heavy. Some more piping and these special valves up here. And instead of having just one valve to flow the hydraulic fluid, I had to have 4 of them in order to take care of the flow at the high pressure of 5,000 psi. And this is upside down. There, that's all the piping on the backside. More piping. More piping. A lot of piping here. Upside down. More piping. Very complicated system. There's the cranes that were used to put up the building. See the building walls here. That was before the press was started. And this is the drilling machine here to drill for the pylons. And they were unloading the cylinder from the railroad. Unloading the base. I think you've seen those pictures. More base. That one again. I got 2 of those. Oh, there's a bunch of them. There's that 500-ton press. Another view of that 500-ton press. A view of a drive system for a planer. The machine I designed for cutting the wing slots in the Sidewinder missile.